guys, what we're going to be working on today is measurement to the nearest half inch. Now, as a third grader, you really need to know measurement to the nearest quarter inch, but we have to review half inch before we can move on to quarter inch. So I want to start by asking you if you know what a ruler is. A ruler is just an object that helps us measure something. And so this ruler, for example, is a ruler that has half inches on it. So as we can see if I can draw something on here. Yep. As we can see, there is a hole here. So here is my hole. So you can see the full hole from 0, which isn't really placed there, to 1. And then it keeps on moving forward. So what I've done is I've highlighted all the holes. And I do want to say that I missed one of these. I think that 0 is a hole as well. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all whole numbers that are on the ruler, and this would actually be 6 over here on this side. Now, we have half inches. Half inches are exactly what we've been working on with number lines and fractions. It's literally just saying that there is a half inch. So we have a 0, half an inch, 1, 1 and a half, 2, 2 and a half, 3, 3 and a half, 4, 4 and a half, 5, 5 and a half, and 6. And those are the rulers to the nearest quarter inch. So now we're going to try some out. So here is a ruler, and it is pointing to this sign right here. My red arrow tells me that I'm going to try to figure out what this length is. And so before I begin, I really need to think about what my holes are and what my halves are. So to do that, I'm going to draw a line from 0 to 1. So far, I have went one space here. Now I'm going to go again. Oops, I went twice. Now I'm going to go again, and I have another hole. So right now I have 2 full holes. I realize if I go another full hole that it will be at the 3, which is past my red arrow. So I'm going to count a half. So there's my half. So now I have 2 holes and 1 half, which equals 2 and a half. I know my answer is 2 and a half inches because I went 2 full inches and then a half inch. Let's try it again. This one looks a little different. It looks like I don't even have enough to go a full half. So what I'm going to do is a full hole. If I go from 0 to 1, I've already been past it. So that means I've only went 1 half. I know that my answer is half an inch, because I went 0 full inches and then half of an inch. So this is just half of an inch. Now you're going to try. In a minute, I would suggest that you pause your video because I'm going to do a countdown from 10 to 0. So you're going to try to figure out what this length is. If it takes you a little more time than the 10 seconds, then that's perfectly fine. What you're going to do is you're just going to press pause on your video and solve it. All right. Hopefully you press pause if you needed the extra help and the extra time. So now I'm going to reveal the answer and we're going to talk about it. So I know that my answer is 3 and a half inches because I went 3 full inches and then I went half of an inch. So as you can see, I started at the 0 like we always should. I went on a full hole. I went from 1 to 2 and I got a full hole until I got 3. And then at 3 I realized if I went a full hole that I would be at 4, which is past the red arrow. So I can only go half. So this is 3 and a half inches. We went 3 inches and then a half of an inch. Alright guys, that's all. What you're going to do is take the quiz associated with this video. Please try your hardest and please feel free to go back to this video if you need help with anything else. Alright, bye. Bye guys.